think that friendship is the most important thing in life because I feel like it's really hard to go through things and live through life without someone there for you.
I think it's like having a lot of experiences and knowing that you're loved and knowing that that you always have somewhere like come home to, or like that you're not feeling like lost, or that feeling that you have like nobody to count on, or no friends, or no one that like really loves you. Because I feel like when it all comes down to it, that's the most important thing. Is like the materials don't matter and all that, but it's like having the feeling that you are loved is, I think, one of the most important things.
I just think sometimes we interact with people or animals or, I don't know, virtual realities that have like this positive impact that like we don't constantly think about, but like sometimes when you detach from it, you're like, wow, I had it fucking good.
I think I want to document it all, but I don't remember to. Or at least if I document it, I don't necessarily document myself in it. I take pictures of other people. I definitely like when things are documented because then you can remember them. But also when you don't, it's a little secret because nobody necessarily will believe you, depending if you do something like super crazy. It's really cool because then you do have these super cool photos, but also like I think if you like remember things, that's better than having a picture of it, I guess, because you don't like necessarily, because you can't like smell things in a photo, but you can like smell things in your brain, if that makes sense.
And I think that it's hard to acknowledge things that are like we're coexisting with, but then like the second you take a step back, you just realize that your 8-pound cat is like the fucking center of your life. So, I don't know, be conscious of the good things.
I would really just want my life to be something that I just like love to live. Like as far as like memories go, like I think it always goes back to like that feeling of love. I think like always have like memories of you being in like a place where you feel like you are loved, like being with family or friends. I think like just having experiences with people.
During the summer, there's nights where I just hang out with my friends and we sit at a table and pretty much just bullshit and do whatever comes into our minds till the late hours. And those are like my favorite memories because there's literally just like, there's no goal. It's just enjoying ourselves.
Do we want to do a little almost done recap of what we have done so far?
Yeah.
Okay. What have we been through today?
Today, like all of today?
Or just whatever you feel like.
We took a nap. We decided that we were going to go on a hike after a windstorm and a few inches of snow. And right now the sun is setting. We are on our way back from going 3.5 miles up the Spruce Railroad Trail. We have seen some very picturesque views. And we're tired.
And we're tired. Glad we're not jumping off of any of this today.
I try living in the moment more, but I take a lot of photos of everything because I feel like that's better, so then you can look back at it and then remember the memory as like, in case you forget it or something.
I think memories are more than just photos. I think if you remember someone, you don't even have to remember like their name necessarily, you just have to remember like something about them, or like some type of your 5 senses about them. Even if it like, this is gonna be super weird, but it's like when you're in Hawaii, because I was in Hawaii and I was walking down the hallway, I saw my grandma in the hallway and it made me really happy. So I think memories are super weird, but they're really cool, even if they're not like the orthodox way of going about them.
think like when I think of a memory, it's more just like it's usually a positive thing. I think like good memories are what keeps like me, like if I didn't have all the memories that I had with like my dad and like some of the other people in my life that I passed on, I'd be a very sad person because those things, like that's why I think it makes me happy. And like there are bad memories I have in my life, but most of the time I usually only think about the good ones, and that's usually something that drives me to keep on going. Out of like things that are happening present day in my life that are like not so great, I usually hold on to those good memories. So like to me, like memories are just usually a good thing, good connotation to them.
So pretty. You are a wimp with gloves on.
I mean, by the time that you can regret it, you can't do anything about it. So I don't think about regret much. I just think about like when I'm looking at a decision, when I look back on it, like try to think like how will I feel if I take this course of action versus this course of action? Which one would make me feel better in the long run?
I don't think I need them to specifically remember me. Maybe more like a feeling that I caused them, or like an event, or like something that's like not specifically like this is Rachel, or like this is Rachel Sager. Maybe just like a feeling or a smell or like something that reminds you of something not negative that I did, because that would suck.
I mean, there are a lot of things that sometimes I think I'd rather forget, but everything that I've experienced and like that I remember, and even the things that I don't, have shaped me into, you know, being the person I am and the person I continue to be, the evolving person. And I just think it would be weird to, you know, like pick and choose. So I'm just sort of content with what I've got, and there's nothing I would especially seek out.
Okay, so recap on what we just did. We came out to the spit, and it was really, really windy, and the waves were insane. And it's raining now, but it wasn't. And we're this wet because of sea spray, not rain. And it's beautiful over there still. Look at that. Oh my god, you can actually see the divide between like the storm clouds and the beautiful blue sky over PA.
Oh, I really hope I think we got some fantastic
There's gotta be
footage.
something cool in there.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, time to go warm up.
Mio forgot to take pictures, so we had to come back.